Welcome back. This is MDawg, and we are here. I don't know. Will this be a one-off? Will we actually make a series out of this? I'm not sure. I thought it'd be fun tonight. I don't know. I was just in the mood. Created a new company. Here we are in Euro Truck Simulator 2. MDawggaming is the name of our company. We gotta make that money so we can afford our fishing trips. And so we created a new company and thought it'd be fun to create hopefully some fairly short videos. I'm not gonna like hit record and then take you along the whole journey, but I thought, you know, anytime we're entering into a new city or see an interesting area, we could just unpause it and you can like see some of the trip. I don't know, thought it might be fun. I'm playing this sort of basic settings just on a old Xbox type controller. I don't have steering wheel and all that jazz. But yeah, thought this would be funny. Not funny, but fun, enjoyable, at least for me. And basically all I've done is play through the tutorial here. We don't have our own truck. We're just taking quick jobs so we can afford our own truck or go to the bank and get a loan to get that first truck. So for now, let's just take a quick job. Oh, actually first let me show you the map. So we are headquarters out of Oslo, Norway. Decided to do that. I thought that would be fun. And the only place we've been here, I think the yellow line are like showing you places you've been. The only place we've been is, of course, places that it had us go during the tutorial. So anyway, that's where we are. We've got a lot of Europe to explore. If we're going to explore, one thing I thought would be fun, because I know a lot of my viewers are from this part of the world, and if your city or city that you're close to is represented currently in this game, please let me know in the comments, and maybe we can try to like set a goal to drive there. Since we're level 0 or level 1 or whatever you start off in this game, we can't do very long trips yet. We only have our own truck, but eventually we'll level up long trips so we can do some longer trips. And I don't know, I thought that could be cool. We'll see. Again, I don't even know if we'll actually continue this series. I'd like to think so, but you never know. All right, we'll sort by price, although part of it is going to be like, how do we start exploring parts of the map that we haven't seen yet. Like, I would love to go Oslo to Oslo. It's so funny, like this capital city, I think, of Norway is actually pretty big. So you see a lot of these trips that it offers me is just inside from one part of the capital city to the other. I was trying to find, is there anything that we could do that would take us to another part of part of Norway, and it looks like at least right now there's not. So we might as well go back to the longest one, and let's actually go see Sweden. Gothenburg, am I saying that right? So Oslo to Gothenburg. Pretty nice little first trip here for us to take. So we're gonna take this job. Hopefully this will actually, we'll actually hit a level here. All right, so let's start off by actually just examining. Oh, this is why this job was paying the most. I should have paid attention. I'm not sure that I'm quite ready for this, but we will give it a go. Renar Logistic. We are starting here in Oslo, where our headquarters is located, even though our headquarters is quite tiny at this point. Okay, so I think if I hit F2, yeah, so I want to keep that window. I just feel like it's a little, I know it's, in some ways it's not realistic. In some ways I feel like it is more realistic to be able to see out that left window, even, even when we're looking a little more centered. It's just weird to me that like how much effort it takes with the steering thumb pad to get to that. That window. Okay, so we have quite the long ride here, but I'm going to keep you with me for this first journey of our career until we at least get out of the main city of Oslo, which
turn right.
Oslo's, oh wow, see that yield sign in the right rearview mirror? We absolutely destroyed it. It just requires such wide turns to have the like
to turn right.
The double
turn right.
The double tractor trailer. I mean, this is just such a bad idea for this point in our career. these wide turns. What's going to be required of us.
Turn right.
So I do have GPS actually talking, saying where I need to go in my ear. Hopefully that's not too loud and obnoxious to you. But I actually kind of like the option. I've never used it before today. I didn't even know they had it. There's all kinds of new stuff in this game. There's parts of the map that I've never been to. There are used trucks now for sale. So I think that's going to affect the early game. Like, we might be able to get a decent truck for a little less money. Maybe not get quite into as much debt early. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like currently we have 5,600 euros. And I think a decent truck is still going to run you somewhere around 100 euros, if I'm not mistaken. Purchasing.
Take the second exit.
See, I'd kind of like to, whenever we take our first loan, I think what I'd like to do is to be able to not only get our truck, but actually buy a second basic truck. So the loan amount and what we've made so far, I'd like for it to add up to enough that we can not only get our own truck going, but we could actually hire our first driver. So as we're paying that loan off, we're also leveling up a driver and at least dipping our toes into the management side of things. All right, so Gothenburg is just straight ahead. Looks like that's where we're headed. We have plenty of gas to make this trip. As you would expect, since this is a short haul, we are not needing rest. So we should be fine on all fronts for the rest of the remainder of this trip. But let me get us out of Oslo. You can tell we're still in the greater city of Oslo based on all of the roads that are all around us. We're coming up to a tunnel. This could be pretty cool. So let's just, let's do this. And oh, look at those houses up on the ridge. That is very neat. So impressed, always so impressed with the graphics of this game. I don't know, little yellow taxi. I don't know if you want to try to pass me in this. Hey, you do you. In this tunnel, that was interesting. I mean, if you knew how poor of a driver I was, not in real life, but in this game, you probably would not do that. Okay. So we're just going to keep going, and again, I just want to enjoy the scenery a little bit here of Oslo. And then once we're really out of the city, I will put you to sleep for a second, and when you wake up, we'll probably be getting into Sweden and seeing how Sweden looks. I think that's where we're heading from the capital of Norway to a pretty large city in Sweden, is my understanding. The chemical truck passing us makes me so nervous, but such is life. I do have some of the settings turned to Imperial, just so that I know more what they mean, like the miles per hour, how far away we are. We have 88 miles to go. Like, if that was in kilometers, it just frankly wouldn't mean as much to me. I've adjusted with like fish sizes from RF4 and all that. My brain, it just works, but I haven't adjusted with some of the distance and weight of liquid and that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I probably could push myself, but as of now, we've got it on Imperial. Okay, I think this is a good spot to pause, and like I said, when I return, we'll hopefully be it's doing something exciting. So it really hasn't been that long, but I saw we're crossing this bridge. Look how amazing this is. First of all, we've got a huge river, and then the just the architecture of this bridge, it's just phenomenal. It's actually pretty amazing. I mean, this is a massive undertaking here. And then we've got this construction site that we're passing over here on our right. I do wonder, like, I can't read the signs, but I do wonder, is it possible we've just here? I think I can pause it. Can I look at the map from here? Oh yeah, here we go. Now, does this show where we are? Oh yeah, we're right here. Okay, we are about to cross into Sweden. So let's just see. Let's see kind of if anything interesting happens here. Speed limit just went down. For one thing. IKEA on the right. At least IKEA truck. It kind of looks like a store too, but I'm not sure. As we completely run off the road. It must be pretty sweet playing this game with a steering wheel. Like, I enjoy the game. I don't know that I would ever, like, necessarily pursue getting a wheel and all that. Some of it's just, like, space and setting up and all that, but... I'm sure it's very cool having a dedicated wheel and even pedals, perhaps. Looks like speed limit went back up to 50 miles per hour, or whatever that translates to kilometers. I kind of feel bad about switching that one. I feel like we probably should keep it in kilometers per hour, and I'll just adjust. Especially since we're in Europe. Ooh. Okay. Try not to make me sick here. I wanted to see that neighborhood over there, and then I totally ran off out of the lane. I stay in the lanes a little better when I'm in this camera mode, obviously, but we've got to be crossing over if we haven't already. Some of it's just I probably don't recognize based on the language that's shown on the signs. This is as fast as we can go in this truck with two major trailers behind us. If it's uphill at all, it slows us down. Wow, look at this coming up. Holy cow. Is this another body of water? It's got to be a river, right? Or even could it be part of the ocean where we are? No, it's probably... Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. It's uphill here, but... Oh, the city that's right on the water over there? Alright. I do think we check it out really quick. Let's just see where we are. Oops. Oh yeah, we've straight up crossed into Sweden already. So I've always wished, you can kind of see the country line, I guess. I've always wished that they actually had the name of the countries on this map. There's another way you can see the map in game, maybe between journeys or between trips, that does show it, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I've always wished the country lines were a little more clear on that screen. All right, I'll be back as soon as we get very close to the city here. Okay, I think we're actually getting fairly close here.
Right.
Notice I've removed a lot of the stuff on the screen. I didn't realize that this has a little Garmin or whatever sitting there on the dash. We don't necessarily have to have all of the other info up like this. We can, but we don't have to. Let me focus on this for a second here. Yeah. I have almost gotten us into some real trouble here. I think we're going to be able to pull through, but we sure enough almost got stuck.
Get ready to turn right.
Now, if no one's coming, shoot. Alright. We need to do an absolute wide turn. Alright, we did great that time. I'll look and see if I can switch that speed back to kilometers if we do another episode here. Well, I think we should pull it up because this will show us if there's anything else we need to unlock in this city. In other words, like, since we've never explored it, oh, look at that over to the left. Giant farm or something. And those fields.
Get ready to turn right.
If there's something we haven't explored, it'll show up as a question mark, and we need to drive by it.
Turn left.
I think that was pretty good.
Get ready to turn left.
These greenhouses?
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. We are finished.
I don't know if I'm going to park this at all. Okay, we'll try it. That looks pretty easy. I wish you hadn't made me go this far. Oh crap, I say it's easy. We're actually already caught. Yeah, you know what? Probably a bad idea. Oh my goodness, imagine having to turn back left here without taking out his fences. Alright, look how close we're going to be. We needed to go way wide, and we didn't. I just don't think we're going to be able to pull through that. Here in a second. I'm just going to accept easy parking. I normally like doing sort of middle of the line like we are, but this is a little much. Oof. My goodness. Hey, we got our first job done. Oslo to Gothenburg. Hopefully I'm not butchering either of those any of those names. Hey, we are now level 2. We made 4,600 euros. So that puts us up to almost 10,000 euros. Well on our way to a truck. Typically I do go in order here because they're all so good. I might skip these, but like all these categories just give you such good. I do like long distance though because it allows us to get a little farther. But being able to do class 1 explosives is going to pay more. So I'm going to go long distance, and then I think I'll start hitting everything else. Like these top 4, I don't remember like how important. I mean, that's good. Maybe top 5. Maybe we skip eco driving for now. What's the new email? We're looking for skilled drivers that drive their own trucks. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. First episode done. MDawggaming has been opened. Company has gotten started here, and we are headquartered out of Oslo, but we're going to be hopefully exploring all over. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.